Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Mash Debaters. My name is DeAndre Robinson. These are my friends. Say hello, friends.
Hi, my name is Evan. Today I felt like being a little Slash. I'm the favorite Slash on Halloween.
Hey, this your boy CJ, aka Dick Furious, Asian BB Pie.
I said, Burr, it's cold in here, and there must be some cam in the atmosphere. I'm your Clover for today.
And I'm going as Slutty Chewbacca. I got the taco meat out. So this is Mash Debaters, home of comedic debates. We'll be debating some of the most unlikely of topics, just like topics we have today. Now, this is our Halloween special. Before we do the topics, I do want to say two things. One, you have a couple of days before you can vote. I'm sorry, you have a couple of days until voting's over. Please, if you plan on voting, please go vote. And we do have a sponsor for today, the rare sponsor for today. Shout out to Inflection Point. It's the home of some great smelling candles and a lot of feel good stuff. Ran by a good friend of mine, Lauren LeBron, and her boyfriend. I got my candle and it smells really good. It's called Self Love. We're going to do two topics today, and we're going to switch it up a little bit. We're not going to do like the rankings or anything like that. We're just going to have conversations for both. So the first topic is what is the scariest horror movie to us?
All right, so I'm actually gonna start this because I feel like
You
The
shaking
scariest
your
person
head right
here.
now is giving me life.
No. It makes you feel good. Like every time he does it, I just get a little happy.
no.
Just,
So
just,
I,
just wave it. Like,
for the longest time there was only really one or two movie franchises that scared me. The one that scared me the most was The Grudge. Um, see, I was one of those people who in my closet had the attic access in a house that we lived in, and it just fucking scared the shit out of me. Um, the Japanese version is way worse, in my opinion, because I think Japanese horror is way better. Um, so the Grudge franchise was one that really scared me, just because for one, I hated that little kid. That little kid who fucking popped up out of nowhere, meowing like a cat. Like I'd have punched him. Like I'd be like, "Shut up."
My question for you is was the Grudge franchise scarier than the Ring?
See, that's
Because I feel like this is literally almost the same thing, almost.
yes and no. The Ring was the other one that was terrifying to me. But as I got older, obviously they got less and less scary. I think with the advancements in cinema nowadays, horror movies can hit way harder. But I don't know. It's tough nowadays to be scared of anything when you know everything's not necessarily real. In a lot of horror movies, unless I mean there are scary true life horror movies. I mean, The Purge is something that scares some people because I mean that shit could really happen. We could get that president that happened that has his wild hair possessed, like, hey, kill people, move on. Oh
we
wait, we already
close.
have him.
We already have
Yeah,
that.
yeah, we close.
So
Yeah.
so so my thing to you is though, like you're right though. Like uh Asian depictions of scary movies are a lot scarier
Mhm.
because Ringo, like if you watch like the Asian version of the Ring called Ringo, oh I mean that's just way scarier than the Ring.
Same
Oh
with
my
same with
god.
the Grudge. The Japanese version of the Grudge is called Ju-on,
Mhm.
and it's fucking horrible, dude. It's so fucking terrifying. I don't know what it is that Japanese and Asian horror directors have done that just made it so good. Like if anyone, I don't know if anyone here's watched Parasite.
Mhm.
Parasite's a really trippy movie, and it's made by a Korean director. So
Parasite. It sounds familiar.
it won Best Picture, some shit like 2 years ago or
Yeah.
something in the Oscar. It's a good movie.
It's
Mm.
so I always get that movie uh um like mistakenly for Centipede, which it was a whole different movie.
You mean Human Centipede?
Human Centipede,
Human
yeah.
centipede is fucked up.
Oh my goodness, that shit's so fucked up. Oh god damn
There's some good ones out there though. I mean, Hostel's good. Human Centipede for for gore porn, essentially for people who love gory shit. Human Centipede is up there for gore.
My choice for like best or scariest like franchise that actually kind of scares me. is Saw. And it's because it's completely plausible. Like,
Oh yeah.
Every fucking part of this is completely 110% plausible. Like, if somebody really just wanted to say, you know what, I had a couple years left to live, I'm gonna just fuck with people. This is not hard, like at all to do, and it's very fucking scary because I am not perfect. That man would have catch me slipping, my ass would be in a trap. Okay.
So Cam, with that being said, do you have a particular like trap in one of the movies that scared you the most?
Okay.
And there's a lot, so
there's so many. I think the one that I think scares me the most of like actually having to like live through is probably the one where he sold homeboys back to the car seat and he had to like rip his own skin off.
Yeah, it also
to be able to like get out of the trap. Like literally ripping your own skin off is not like it's the biggest organ you have. Like
shout out to Chester Bennington too. If y'all have seen the Saw movies, you know that was the lead singer of Linkin Park who ended up taking his own life. Check on your friends, people. By the way, with that being said, Cam, that would suck. But I would also like to throw out the pit full of heroin needles.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Saw too.
I mean, like the pit full of needles is bad.
I just feel like that would cripple you so fast.
So, but
only for people that are definitely afraid of needles, though.
No, but you could get 1,000 needles in you at one point.
Yeah, but if you're not like afraid of needles, then that's not that bad.
I feel like it's also like the same thing as like falling on glass or something. Like
yeah, I mean you could be right on that, but that's the one that always has stuck out to me was the fucking pit of heroin needles. That was just trippy.
Well, that's because drugs are bad. Okay,
drugs are terrible, kid.
So I'm a big fan of Saw. I love it. It doesn't scare the shit out. It don't scare me at all. But it just fucked up. So fucked up that I enjoy it. And my favorite.
Because you're a fucked up person, DeAndre.
You enjoy everything that's fucked up. Like this is not new. Like,
all right, but Saw 6. But the most fucked up death in like trap, I guess you want to call it, is Saw 6. The very last one where he thought he won the game, but he was actually wasn't the person that playing his the person that the mom and the son was actually playing the game, and he had the opportunity to let him live or kill him. And the son, the mom said, "Okay, I'm gonna let you live," but the son said, "Fuck that." Pulled that little lever down. The fucking acid went to my man back.
Oh yeah, okay. So when he oh yeah, that one. Oh man,
when he melted his body off. Like I was like, oh shit.
And he's hanging onto the fence, and his whole bottom half falls out.
Oh, you see all the insides.
I haven't seen it.
Saw 6. Saw 6 in there.
Gory. La 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 la.
Oh, and it got Eddie Winslow in there. He take a shot to the chest. So
fucking so also too, I wanted to shout out because Saw is one of my favorite franchises as well. I wanted to shout out the directors of the original one. I forgot their names off the top of my head, but they were told, hey, we can make a movie, but we have like X amount of budget. We can only use one room. And instead of backing out, they were like, challenge accepted. And they made one of the most pioneering horror movies in the history of cinema, filmed in one fucking room, basically.
Yeah.
My only not gripe.
And they got Carrie Ells.
My only gripe with this is some people don't think that this is a horror franchise.
By definition, horror is like blood and gore.
I would really like to know who these people are.
So you know me. I post a lot of questions, and one of the questions is the difference between two questions actually. The difference between horror and thriller, and is Saw a horror or a thriller movie? I
don't know. I think it was more a thriller movie.
My point exactly. People
think
it's a thriller movie.
Saw is a thriller movie?
Yeah.
Just a thriller. In no way a horror movie. Watching people's hands and body parts getting cut off, people being captured, tortured.
I can't take it.
Yeah, see, that's the thing though. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's more makes you think than it's trying to scare you.
I think okay, so I think it's horror for the people who don't mind thinking during movies.
Yeah.
Because I don't see how this
Yeah.
is not a fucking horror
I can
movie.
see it both
like,
ways, though. I can see it both ways. Let me.
Yeah.
So some people can get scared off the like Cam said. Some people be scared off this.
There we go.
I
However,
don't get scared off the other stuff.
however, though, I can see how it's a thriller too. Like it. So it's just weird to me. Like
It's both. It's both of them.
it can be
But
both.
yeah, it's like
it can be
it's
both.
not.
It can be
Yeah.
both. It can be both.
Yeah.
Both
With,
of them.
with an F. Both.
Both
Yeah.
of them.
Both of them. It's both of them.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Both of them.
There's only 2 movies that ever scare me. Like I love horror movies. I love horror movies. I do.
Don't look so gleeful. Jeez.
I do.
He is so happy. Kill him.
Yo, real shit though. Yo,
Man down.
when we said we was gonna do this topic, I literally watch horror movies for the rest of the week. Like I was just watching horror movies, even the new ones, like which sucks. But in movies, however, the original 2 movies that ever scared me in my life, literally, was one, the original It. The original It.
Knew that you were gonna say that.
Pissed off. One reason why I hate clowns. Oh my goodness, the original It scared
Just
the
like
shit
my
out.
best friend. Shout out to my best friend. Happy birthday, boo.
Hey, birthday. So yeah,
Happy birthday.
the original It scared the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie, but this new one that came out a couple years ago. Oh my god, I wasn't
Not
scared.
feeling it.
I was not feeling it at all. It wasn't.
I
scary.
didn't. I wasn't even scared of the new ones. It wasn't meant to be scary to me. I thought it was a great version of like CGI and anime, like in the effects in the movie.
I don't know, but I would say it was a little bit more gory than the original one. I would say that.
Yeah, I can see that.
But it wasn't. But it didn't scare me. And then the other movie, people was hating when I said this, and people think I'm punk for saying fuck it. I don't care. The other movie was Tales from the Hood. The first Tales from the Hood scared the shit out of me when I was younger.
There was another one?
Oh, the second one sucked. The second one, don't watch the second one.
Oh, I didn't even know there was a second one. I wasn't really into the first one. But,
Netflix did the second one. It wasn't that good. But that first one, that fucking Dow's, the zombie cop, the motherfucker that can draw, motherfucker that come real and shit, the devil at the end. Oh, yo, that movie scared the fuck out of me.
Was Tales from the Hood the one that was like narrated by or like had Snoop Dogg on the cover?
No, that was
that's fucking
that was Bones.
Blood and Bones. Yeah, that was garbage.
Bones was garbage.
Yeah, that was hot garbage.
Oh, okay.
No, Bones
That was hot garbage.
However, those are the only movies that actually like scared me.
Yo, I haven't watched like really horror movies in a long time. I don't think they're scary. I haven't really been scared by any movies. So, my favorite franchise though is definitely Nightmare on Elm Street. I love me some Freddy Krueger. It was just the idea of it and the thought of it that there's absolutely nothing you can do.
Which genuinely had people afraid to go to bed.
Exactly.
I just watched Freddy vs. Jason with my best friend.
Oh,
that movie could have been so much better.
That movie was good, though.
I'm not saying it was bad. It could have been so much better.
It was not bad.
No, I agree with Evan though. It was good, but it could have been better. But the thing is, though, to me though, the most scariest horror movie ever is one that your siblings or cousins watched before you did, and they know where all the scary parts are. That's the scariest movie fucking ever, because they will get you every fucking time.
So I got a couple stories.
So you grew up in a family where you torture each other?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I'm so mad
that didn't happen.
Yeah.
You can't tell. Yeah.
I'm sorry, my family had love. Like,
well, we
we
loved each other.
We loved each other,
but we just
love to torture each other.
So
man.
Why?
You probably cry when you tell the stories we did to each other.
so I'm not gonna lie. So my older foster brother, rest his soul, he got me good with first time watching Chucky, and it had a Chucky doll that I didn't know about, and my first time ever watching that shit, and they put this shit literally in a fucking refrigerator with a fucking knife, with a ketchup on it. And they asked me to, so I'm not going to look. Call me one. He asked me to watching Chucky and shit, right? With my foster mom, my foster brothers and shit. He asked me, listen, yo, can you give me chips? Because I was closer to the fucking the kitchen. He said, give me some chips, and I go in there, right? Get the chips. Oh, yo, give me some to drink too. I open that fucking door. The fucking Chucky like doing this shit. Going. I was going like, oh my god, around the backyard. I was like, what the fuck is that? Oh my god.
A scene from my childhood. Yes.
Oh my god, that shit scared the shit out of me. But besides that, I don't get scared. I don't get that fucking scared. um.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then about Freddy vs. Jason, the best thing ever watched when it first came out. I went to go watch it in the movie theaters, and it's nothing better than watching that shit in a black movie theater, yo. It was some old ass grandma saying, "Go ahead, Jason, whip his ass."
Oh, oh man.
Okay, so
You
that
hear the best shit in a good movie theater, bro.
that's
Like,
always that's whenever anyone talks about going to see a movie in a black movie theater will always remind me of that scene in a Scary Movie when it run bitch run he go kill you or no I'm sorry when it's fucking oh god I forgot her name
Virginia,
Regina Hall
Peggy Smith.
Virginia Hall.
Regina Hall
Virginia Hall.
How
where
dare you?
I'm
Oh,
sorry
that bitch.
but when she's
What's
all
your bitch?
like she's yelling at no she was talking to me
Oh,
No, I don't think he was.
oh whatever no that just reminds me of that.
all right.
Yeah. That's pretty much how it be though. Sometimes.
So let me ask you a
Mm.
question though. Let me ask you a question. Is there any movie, any scary movie that like hit home to you? It might not be scary to you or the best, but it actually hit home like to you.
Yeah
Hit
actually
home?
Yeah,
like something that you like that really struck a chord within you.
Mhm.
Um,
So I go like I love Chucky. Like, I mean, I know I just said that about what my brother did to me, but I love Chucky movies. I do. I think they are hilarious. I mean, the three that just passed were bad. I mean, Bride of Chucky was so bad that it was good. The Seed Chuck was horrible, and then the Code of Chucky was horrible. However, they were still kind of funny. Like Chucky to me is funny as all hell.
Yeah. Yeah. So like the Chucky franchise is like the same as like the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. Like the first movie was meant to be scary and actually get you. Then like every movie after that, it was more like comedy. Uh, yeah, it's like those are the same. Like I never seen like the last two Chuckies. It's like I loved it at first, and then like after each movie, it started falling off to me, and after the third one, no, I watched the Bride of Chucky was like the last
Mm.
one I watched. I was like, nah, I can't take this shit no more.
Yeah.
You know,
So the Bride of Chucky was like I said, it was so bad that was good. However, the Seed of
uh,
Chucky was horrible, and the Code of Chucky was goddamn, Code of Chucky was so bad.
yeah.
if I
I seen it turning into a B-rated franchise.
Mm.
Yeah.
if I had to specifically like point out a movie that kind of struck home for me, it would be The Strangers. Because that's just kind of like an everyday type thing where like a group of people could just break into your house and torture you and kill you. But the thing that struck home with me more is the fact that it was actually based on an event that happened in Oregon.
Yeah.
And
I don't know if I've seen that one.
yeah, it's kind of a movie like with the same premise as Us, where it's like, oh, they break into a home of people and they're torturing them and stuff. The only difference is it's not clones of them.
Actually,
Yeah.
another quote unquote scary movie again, which was on the borderline of scary and thriller, was actually Get Out.
Get Out.
Yeah. Get Out. Listen, listen again. Even any girl that I've dated, black or white, no matter what color it is, I also told them like, if they want me to meet, if I have to meet your mom, if she has a cup and a spoon, I'm knocking that shit out of her hand and I'm running out the fucking door. Like there's no way, no way how
She got a cup and a spoon.
She have a fucking cup and a spoon. I'm going. There's no way in hell I'm staying. Especially,
Oh wow.
especially if I'm
But
sitting
you
down.
don't want to get sent to the sunken place, bro.
No, I can't swim.
Dog.
Nope.
I'm good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, the haunting fucking really fucking gets me. 'Cause I believe in ghosts and all that. I believe in ghosts and all that and stuff. So,
You do or you
Wait,
don't?
I'm sorry. What?
I do believe in ghosts. Like we have a ghost cat that lives in our house, lives in our apartment, and we see him all the time. His name's Shadow. Yeah, no, we call him Shadow, but yeah, no, there's a ghost cat. We see him every now and then. Don't talk to him. And then and me being a
You have
caregiver
conversations?
thing. No, I just say, hey, what's up? Yeah, in my fucking industry of caregiving, I've seen a lot of people pass in our house, and I've seen some of them afterwards. You know, I believe in stuff, and I know I've seen them, and so like things like the haunting and things like that. Those are the ones that really hit home for me. It's like not as much scary as it is like, all right, look, hey, you do your thing, I do my thing. You leave me alone, leave you alone. You hunt that side of the house, so I'll stay over here. We cool. But I don't know. It's just the things that like could be like more plausible are the ones that actually get to me.
That makes sense.
So my
None of them.
Oh,
I don't really have any horror movies that get to me where I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm having dreams about this. This is like I'm always just like the Wrong Turn, Saw, stuff that's like plausible is kind of the ones I enjoy more, but none of them like stay with me. Like none of them. I'm always just like, oh, that was cool, or oh, that was horrible. Oh, that didn't make any sense. Like, and then when the movie's over, and I'm kind of just like, all right, cool, and I take it for what it was. Scary movies are not. They're never. Besides movies like Saw, where like everything is like, which is why I love Saw, because everything is like right in line. It all makes sense. There's always some shit that don't make no fucking sense.
Yeah,
There's always some shit that, and I'm just like, see that, and now I can't be scared. Like,
like, you had me until that one point.
Yeah, I'm just like, it's
so
just.
So Cam, you want to come to Vegas with me to the Saw escape room?
Let's do it. Let's fucking go.
The Saw escape room?
Saw escape room. Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Oh, in a heartbeat, I would do that. I really don't have any like movies that trigger me or stay with me, or like movies. That's kind of the problem with horror movies, and sometimes just regular thriller ones too. It's not even if they're like. There's so many details that have to be in line for it to make sense that it's very easy to fuck up. Like, it's very easy to fuck up. I watch them, especially during, this time of year. But if a new horror movie comes out in theaters, unless my friends are like, oh yeah, let's go see this, I probably don't care. And I'm probably not going to go pay money to see it.
All right. So my next question is, what horror movie monster or being do you think you can take if they came at you?
Freddy.
No, is that in dream state, or you take them into reality?
Period, point blank. Freddy could catch a case. Like.
I agree.
Okay, DeAndre.
Freddy,
okay.
Because I know what it takes. Like, you have no power unless I'm afraid of you. So how are you powered? Like, I don't, and that's another problem with the Freddy movies. Like, everybody knows, just don't be afraid of him, and it's cool. And yet everybody's afraid of him. Like, I'm just like, bitch. Like, you have one job. Like,
hey, telling somebody not to be afraid, and then how they're actually going to react is two completely different things.
Right, but his is not instant. Like, I just watched a movie with my friends. Like, it takes a little bit of time for him to like build up the fear enough for him to actually be able to kill you, and that's too much time. Like.
So
I'm kind of the only people still living on the block.
I kind of with you, but I need him coming. Listen, he can catch these hands in my world. I don't want just in case he gets stronger somehow in the dream world. I need to go inside the dream world. Get him. Y'all wake me up. We could fuck him up. We could 8-town stump the shit out of him the whole time.
Well, I feel like if you were a child, Freddy makes sense as someone to actually be afraid of, because most children, you're not at the point where you're an adult, but I'm just like, once you get past the point where you know how to wake yourself up, from peeing on yourself in your sleep, that's the same point where Freddy has no damn power. Like, it's just like, look down, you can't see your feet, this is not real. Like, that's it, it's over. Like, I'm not scared of you. Like.
So, DeAndre, what was the question one more time?
What scary movie being or monster do you think you could take?
Yeah.
Do I think I could take?
Yeah.
All them motherfuckers from 8-Legged Freaks.
Talk spiders?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fire, motherfucker.
8-legged,
burn them all, motherfucker.
Burn them all. I mean, like, a lot of spiders at one time is not as easy as you think. Like,
burn them all.
That's a lot.
Napalm.
They move very quickly.
Yeah. Like, and it depends on what weapon I have.
Already had that stuff ready and available in order to take them. Like, if they just run up on you right now, Like if they just came through that back window behind you, you're fucked. You're so
Nah.
fucked.
I'm
Exactly.
straight. I'm straight because I'm so hot. I'm made of fire.
Oh, fucking, like you said, like Freddie, I agree with you. Yeah, no, fucking, no, he tried to get me. I'm laughing in his face. Then I'm pulling him out and I'm beating the shit out of him. But
A-town stump.
Chucky, yeah, but Chucky, that's the one. That's the one I want. Like, yeah, come get me. Come get me. I will rip your fucking goofy ass head off.
I will.
Real. Like,
So
for real.
that's my answer
Still
too.
go kick that
I don't-
motherfucker. Like,
I don't see how people
Really?
die from this motherfucker. Yo, real.
Like,
with
real.
his tiny short ass arms.
How you let him get you that close? Look,
Like,
everybody
I was
got
like-
you got reach on him. Everybody got reach on him.
Yo,
That's how I was just
you
like,
might
how
get
is
one
this
or two cuts.
possible?
You might get one or two cuts from my knife. Cool. But outside
Yeah.
of that, if he doesn't kill me, I'm beating the fuck out of this motherfucker. Oh, God.
Hell yeah.
You got to kill me on the first 2 stabs before I
Yeah.
pull you apart. Like real shit.
For
Like,
real, no. I'll pull every piece apart, dude. For put you back to factory settings, bro.
Oh,
Like
my
no,
you gonna look
you
like
done.
Woody in that fucking Toy Story movie with your whole arm so off just from the scene. Like,
Yep.
Bro.
Every fucking piece of you. Look, yeah.
Bro.
Look. I'm taking your arm. I'm taking your arm with the knife and wave it at you. Look. Oh yeah.
take the arms off, take the
Like,
legs
no.
off, and then just like chain them separately, and then just just look at you. Just like
Yep.
just
No, he'll just be a fucking a torso with a head on it, hang him upside down. That's my speed bag every day.
All right.
Yeah.
Smack it on-
Get
hang it
up.
above the door and hit it on your way out every day.
Yeah. Yep. Couple stretch right in front of him.
Oh, God.
Take my fucking pre-workout.
That's right,
Then
Evan.
you-
It's okay. I'm just laughing.
every day.
What about horror
Go ahead,
movies where you barely get to see what is actually scaring people, like The Quiet Place or what was that movie, Bird Box and stuff like that?
Oh,
I know
Bird Box
there's
is
not much
dope.
gore in it, so I know
Was
DeAndre's
it
not
though?
going to.
Yeah.
Bird Box.
Yeah,
wasn't
no,
good to me.
I know there was no gore in it for you, DeAndre, but yeah.
I was
was-
just like, yeah,
I like it,
stuff with gore, I don't even think DeAndre likes. Like, if he ain't seeing a lot of blood or something, like, what is it here for? Like,
So Bird Box remind me of Birds. Like, you remember watching the old movie Birds when he had to kill his whole family at the end, and then the army. It just reminded me of Birds, and
You're thinking of
No. That's
that's
the mist.
the mist.
the mist. Sorry, it was
Yeah, that's the mist.
yo, yeah, that. Okay, I was about to say Bird.
When he
I was
when he
I've
had
never
like,
seen that
I got
movie.
4 bullets and there's 5 of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He murked everybody. Then the army came.
Yeah, like, yeah,
What's his kid?
Within minutes of him
that's
murdering
so
everybody,
fucked
the
up.
army showed up.
All right, sorry, but go ahead, Cam.
No, I'm just like, I'm just thinking about that movie. That movie.
So stupid, right? You murked
There's a lot of movies where I'm just like, what the fuck just happened? Like, so yeah, there's.
All right,
But-
so sorry.
Yeah, no.
Nobody,
What got me
none
about
of you guys
that?
are afraid of stuff like The Conjuring and nothing like that.
See that?
No one's
Okay, so
mentioned-
the movie, like the movies you're talking about where you don't really get to see what's killing them, the Paranormal Activity movies really stick out to me when it comes to that because even though the Paranormal Activity movies as they progressed got funnier versus scarier, the only one that was like truly scary was the OG one a little bit.
The first one.
But those are when I interpret like not being able to see what's killing you. I'll never forget the scene, and I think it was the second one when they were little girls.
I don't remember.
I never
Okay.
watched Paranormal Activity.
There's this scene where
Yeah,
she's running,
it is.
she's chasing after her sister, and she runs upstairs, and she runs into an invisible wall, and it turns out to be the spirit, and that bitch picked her up by her ponytail and just drugged that bitch around. I was like, that's fucking hilarious.
So the first one pretty jumpy. The first one I jumped a little bit for the first one. And then the thing about it was like I thought, oh, this is a good movie because somebody said it was based off a true story, like it was a true, like it was true things. Then I come out to say it was fake. I was like, oh god damn it! Now it's just don't it don't hit how it's supposed to.
Yeah.
So it was like, I was young when we watched this fucking movie, so it hit like it's supposed to. So no, and those movies remind me of what's that movie? Not Paranormal Activity. Final Destination.
I love Final Destination.
Yeah, I think that Final Destination is literally the same thing, but it's more enjoyable, I guess.
I love Final Destination. You know what I want them to continue on Escape Room. I want Escape Room to become
That movie was
a
interesting.
franchise.
There's 2 of them though.
I thought there was one.
I think there are 2 escape rooms.
No.
Yeah, so you said you wanted to actually be a franchise.
But I want that to be on running like Paranormal Activity and Halloween and Nightmare. You know, like I want it to be
there's
something
2.
they do. Like,
Well, sorry. There's one and one coming out. One coming out next year. Sorry.
Okay, so it's gonna it's gonna be another one.
Look at God.
Yeah, look at God trying to scare you. Like what?
Bringing fear into the lives of people.
Actually, there was a movie about God trying to kill everybody. It's called, we were talking about last week. So it's called Legion. The Legion, God sent angels trying to murk everybody.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. See, that's what I'm talking about. Why can't God be like over? Like,
he's like Thanos. He's like,
exactly. Like see, that's ruins things for me.
I will say this though, a really underrated horror movie that a lot of people didn't like was this movie Devil.
Oh,
where they're stuck in the elevator.
The M. Night Shyamalan movie? M. Night Shyamalan movie?
That movie.
Wait, is that the one where like the lights keep going out and people keep dying?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I watched the trailer for that and it did not look appetizing.
Doesn't it end up being like the old lady or some shit like that?
She's possessed by a demon.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I know it's supposed to be a scary movie.
M. Night Shyamalan.
But M. Night Shyamalan did it, and he doesn't really do good scary movies like at all.
I just want to touch on one thing. Like the stupidest fucking horror movies.
The stupidest horror movie?
Dude, fucking Blair Witch Project.
You mean the movie about us watching somebody with boogers all the whole damn time?
For real. Yeah. No. I swear, the best part.
I need to watch the whole thing.
I kicked I kicked the Mac into the motherfucking river. Why would you kick the map into the river? No. Everything about that movie. Oh man, I can't believe there's so many people that were scared of me. I watched that movie, in like sort of a bunker in the middle of a desert, which is with a handful of people, and we laughed the entire time.